Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're taking a slightly different path. We're looking at a transcript.
Yeah, it's called At the Supermarket English Learning Podcast Script. Sounds basic, maybe.
Right. Like just vocabulary drills.
Yeah,
But when you actually, dig into it,
there's this whole layer about the actual experience of grocery shopping, the things we all do.
exactly. It captures the practical stuff, the sort of unspoken rules, even like cultural details hidden in a normal shopping trip.
And that's our mission for this deep dive, isn't it? To pull out those interesting bits for you.
Precisely. The original source has the full conversation, vocab lists, exercises, that kind of thing.
But we're focusing on the chat itself, how it flows, the useful words in that setting, and yeah, those subtle assumptions.
Okay, so it kicks off with the customer entering and just, wow, this supermarket is huge.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that initial overwhelm. Where should we start? It's relatable, right, in these massive stores.
Totally. And then the practical bit straight away. Getting a cart.
Uh-huh. The question, do we need a coin? That little detail says a lot.
About how different supermarkets operate, yeah. Some need that deposit.
And then the quick decision, oh, wait, I'm not buying too much today. Basket it is.
It's that instant mental checklist, isn't it? Cart for a big shop, basket for a few things, a micro plan.
Happens automatically. A tiny logistical choice before you've even picked up, like, an apple.
So then they need to find stuff. Cereal, first up.
And the friend mentions aisle 5 points towards a store directory. Basic wayfinding.
Even in a place you go to often, you still sometimes need help navigating, right? These places aren't always intuitive.
No, there's definitely a hidden logic. Which brings us to the classic tip.
Yes. Milk, usually at the back of the store in the dairy section. Why is that always the case? Seems almost universal.
Well, it's smart retail, really. Milk's a staple, yeah. Put it right at the back.
And you have to walk past everything else to get it.
Exactly. Increases the chance you'll see something else, grab it on impulse, maximize exposure.
Plus, I guess the refrigeration setup might be easier back there. Logistically.
That too. Infrastructure plays a role. Okay, so then they need specific help. Organic peanut butter.
Right. Can't find it. So they ask an employee.
And the employee's helpful. Aisle 7, top shelf, even mentions crunchy and smooth.
Good example of actually asking for help effectively and getting a clear answer.
Shows the staff are there as, resources. Then the interesting bit, comparing the peanut butter options.
The buy one, get one free offer. Instantly appealing.
Oh, yeah. That free trigger is powerful psychology. We're wired for it.
But then, reality check. Hang on, let's check the ingredients. Sugar content.
And there's the tension, isn't it? The perceived value versus, well, what you actually want to eat. Health goals.
Yeah, the bargain versus the better option.
Which leads straight to the organic, no added sugar one, which is naturally more expensive.
The classic trade-off. Cost versus quality, or perceived quality anyway.
And in this case, they decide on the organic one. Quality wins out over the go-go deal.
So a conscious choice, not just grabbing the cheapest thing. Okay, next scene. The deli counter.
Right. A whole different interaction zone, specific language needed.
Half a pound of sliced turkey breast. And the instruction. Could you slice it thinly, please?
Precision matters there. Then 200 grams of Swiss cheese. Note the switch to metric for the cheese.
Huh, yeah. Interesting. Then the quick transaction. $8.50. Done.
It's like a mini shop within the main shop. Then that lovely moment of discovery.
The unexpected discount. Wow, avocados are 50% off.
You can almost hear the excitement. Finding a bargain feels good.
It really does, like a little win. And then another offer pops up. Eggs, BO-Go.
Buy one, get one free again. And this time, it sparks an idea. We can stock up.
Right, buying more than planned because of the deal. Even thinking about freezing some.
Shows how promotions don't just affect what we buy, but how much, and our, future planning, forward thinking.
Okay, moving towards the end of the trip. The checkout.
The final hurdle starts with the standard greeting. Hi, did you find everything okay today?
Yeah, it's almost scripted, isn't it? The checkout ritual. Customer says, yes, all good.
Then the loyalty card offer. Do you have our store loyalty card?
Politely declined. Maybe next time. Opens the door to loyalty programs.
Which are huge for retailers, obviously. Gathering data, encouraging return visits.
The customer might just not want another card. Or maybe they don't shop there often enough. Who knows?
Could be anything.
Okay.
Then the inevitable question.
Paper or plastic?
The eternal question. They choose paper here. Maybe environmental awareness, maybe just preference.
Could be. Then the total. Paying by card, getting the receipt, the thank yous and goodbyes. All very standard.
The familiar sequence. We could all do it in our sleep, probably.
Pretty much. And as they leave, there's that final thought. That was a successful trip.
And linking success partly to the discounts found shows how much those savings color the experience.
Definitely shapes our feeling of getting value, and then the little eco nudge at the end.
Yeah. I should really bring my reusable bags next time.
That little mental note reflects that growing awareness, doesn't it, about waste and sustainability.
It does. It's a small comment, but significant. Okay, so let's circle back to some keywords that popped up.
Like aisle, obviously, the path between shelves, crucial supermarket geography.
And on sale just means reduced price, or buy one, get one free. The bug go.
We saw that trigger a few decisions. Loyalty card, too, the key to potential deals.
Seeing them used in context like this really helps cement what they mean, rather than just a list.
Yeah, deli counter, that specific zone. Stock up, meaning buy extra because of a deal.
Even paper or plastic is its own specific checkout phrase.
So, stepping back, the simple English learning text, it's actually unpacked quite a lot about just going shopping.
Yeah, navigating the space, asking for help, weighing up products, the lure of deals.
The specific interactions, like at the deli, the whole checkout dance.
It's quite revealing, actually, how much is packed into that routine. The hidden scripts, the little psychological pushes.
Makes you think, doesn't it? All those tiny details in just one ordinary shopping trip. So here's something to chew on. Considering all this came from a simple conversation, what other subtle things might be happening when you do your shopping? Things we just gloss over.
And maybe if we paid a bit more attention to those little interactions, those quick decisions, how might that change how we approach that weekly or daily ritual?
Yeah, something to ponder next time you're in the aisles.